Hey, what's up, guys? Today is day 69 days without a drink or a drug in my system, thanks to my higher power and recovery. I went to sleep a couple nights ago with the window open, and my allergies is killing me. I hope it's just allergies. More than likely, that's all it is. Today was a very productive day. In group, we kind of talked about self-forgiveness, something that I didn't realize that I suffer with as much as I do. I kind of thought I was okay with me, but it's not. I gave myself a lot of expectations of, who Lorenzo should be, instead of embracing who Lorenzo is. you know um, and Lorenzo has faults, and I'm not perfect, and that's okay. I'm still a masterpiece of my higher power. um, I know, if I didn't go through the things that I went through in life, I wouldn't be where I'm at in life. Um, and it's very, very helpful to have other people, you know, kind of give you affirmation or validation, but it's learning to have that myself, for myself, learning to be at peace with the mistakes, and not seeing them as being failures, but being more incomplete, because my story is still going. I still have a chance to make a difference in at least my world, and maybe hopefully the world of others. I really, really would like to get back into my field of work, um, which is prevention work. I love HIV prevention work, always have. Um, that's a whole another topic from the day. And but I just love getting into that, and I want to get back into like a official capacity of like psychology or like social work, and working with young people. But I realize, I can't do that and still be in active addiction. I can't be somewhere and one of my young people walk in and see me just as busted as they are, or worse, and not living the life that I know that I was raised to live. I wasn't raised to live this type of lifestyle. Um, I did this. This was all results of my choices, the choices I made. When I decided that I wanted to run the show, and not take advice, or not even ask for advice, or if I did ask for advice, like not follow through with the suggestion. I get the advice and I just take bits and pieces out of it for me. But today I know, like, that my God works through people, who works through situations, learning lessons, and they say, be careful what you pray for. Like, so I said a certain prayer for something, and I've been seeing it for the last 2 days everywhere, and it's just strengthening my faith of my higher power, and it's just amazing to get those reminders of I'm not in this alone, and that the struggle is real. Addiction is real. Different levels of sobriety is real, or clean, whatever your preference is. And that's another conversation we were having earlier with one of my housemates, and it was some good stuff on both sides of the story, of the debate rather. Granny did come home today. I haven't spoke with her yet. I know it's kind of late, guys. I haven't spoke with her. But I do plan on stopping by tomorrow and seeing her and checking on her and my mom and the dogs, and just stopping by for a little bit tomorrow. And let's see what else happened. Did my therapy session today. Do that once a week with a specialist, which really been helpful with me unraveling or digging deep, I guess. Let's see what else happened today. Just met a wonderful person who's I see in me that's still struggling in a program, a program, and thinking too deep into it. And they told me to keep it simple. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna keep it simple. So let's try again. Maybe in a few hours I'll have 70 days. But I love this app because it lets me see and count how many days, because a lot of times I forget. I even forget to make a journal for that day. And so I'm not sorry for it, but it's part of my journal, It's been very, very helpful. It's been very helpful to get this out, because I don't really tend to like write my thoughts down. I kind of just end up rambling like I am, and drink some tea, the only tea that I'm taking in the day. And if you know, you know. It's just, I'm just loving this experience. We're having a roundup here in Canton, one of our suburbs here in Cleveland. I've never been. It should be exciting. And just get to, meet other people like me in recovery and be a help to other people in recovery. And quit fighting. I need to quit fighting. Someone told me surrender, surrender, surrender. That's the answer. It's for me to surrender all my problems today. Which can be amazing. It could be amazing. I used to think that surrender was just, me surrendering against drugs and alcohol, but it really comes down to situations. I have to surrender against situations, people. I can't control pretty much of anything. And that's okay. I don't have to. It's just not in me to keep fighting anymore, and to remember how scared and desperate and painful day one of recovery is. It's not worth me going back out. It's not worth me fighting and struggling and getting back to this point. Me and one of my housemates was talking earlier about, they call it wet brain. And how fortunate or blessed I am to not have a full wet brain, because I definitely could have, be a little off sometimes. But actually seeing people who, it's just gone from, this addiction, folks that are dying every day. And just to know recovery is real, man. I just want you to know that, like, I don't care if you just now decided, like, at this exact moment, to like stop doing whatever move, mind altering substance that you're doing. Take it minute by minute, take it hour by hour, day by day, and celebrate that time. Celebrate that. I have to forget not to compare with others, not to compare with myself where I used to be at in the program. Somebody explained it to me. Let's look at it as money, right? Their cousin has a lot of money, billionaire, millionaire, thousandaire, whatever. And he's got $100 in his pocket, right? But he's cherishing that $100. It's not like, well, my cousin got $1,000. I wish I had that. Fuck this $100. No, it's like, this is my $100. This is my 69 days that I struggled for, that I prayed for, that I worked for. I have to continue to do the work. I have to continue to do it, you know. And I can't just talk it. I have to use this in all my affairs, and that's hard. That's fucking hard sometimes. But knowing that it's possible, knowing that it's worth it, you know, knowing that God has a purpose for these principles to work. And when I can, I pray about it or call my sponsor, which I'm blessed to have this man in my life today as my sponsor. He always been there as me, not connecting with him or being afraid of or projecting my feelings of myself on what I think people feel about me. But I have to know that I'm not perfect, you know, and nobody else is, you know, and they understand that. So that's all for tonight. I'm gonna finish my tea and hopefully my housemate's out the bathroom. That's the worst part. That's the worst part. If that's the worst part about recovery, then I'll take that any day. I don't worry about my housemates. But good night for now. And when you pray, remember to add me in it. All right. Bye for now.